doesn't care what your products are, all they care about is how it looks like. If you're already doing dropshipping on Etsy, you will notice that sometimes your products are being removed from Etsy. Etsy declares there's them copied as something that is not real or something that doesn't really even exist and you're lying to people. This is because the products that you're editing, pictures that you're editing doesn't look real. Whether it's the background doesn't look good or the product doesn't look good or something in the picture does just not look fine. When you want to upload products to Etsy, you really need to make sure that your main picture looks perfect. In order to do that, in ePro Formula we have ePro AI, which just takes care of all of the procedure for you in a snap of a finger, but you can also do it yourself using Photoroom Canva with a long labor and manual work. Either way, you have to make sure that the products that you are uploading are totally perfect editing. And I'm going to teach you in this lesson number 2 of Thursday lessons, on exactly how to do that. Before we dive in, hi, my name is Roy. I've helped my students to make over $1 million last year dropshipping on Etsy. Today, I want to talk about, as I said in the beginning of the video, on how to edit photos correctly and what is a good photo. Let's dive in. Before we start understanding exactly how does the photo needs to look like and even how to do that, we might dive into that in the next lesson because this will take a whole different video. I want to talk about how can Etsy even recognize that. So first of all, Etsy has an algorithm. Like every other company, big company of course, Etsy, Amazon, Facebook, any company that you can possibly imagine, they have an algorithm. They have a software that can recognize it, that can read pictures, SEO, text, whatever it is. And of course, they have also manual labor. So how does it exactly work? First of all, the algorithm scans all of the sites, all of the shops. If the algorithm scans anything that seems a bit suspicious, anything that seems a bit off, they send it into manual labor, basically manual loop. If the worker behind the screen checks it out and it seems like there is something suspicious there and there is something that doesn't look good, that product immediately being removed. Now, the second that your product is being removed, what's going to happen is that Etsy is going to put 10 times more time on your shop and they're going to take a look 10 times more on how your things look like. And if you keep on uploading, or even if you have retroactive products from before that doesn't look real or looks drop shipped or looks something that is not originally yours, they're going to block your shop. So the warning sign of the shop getting blocked is basically the products being removed. And the products are being removed simply because of bad pictures. So this is how important it is, because if you don't edit your photos well, your whole shop will go kaput. Even if in 3-4 months you'll make $4,000, $5,000 a month, even in your shop goes great, it can just be gone like that if you just don't edit your photos right. So if you change the background, most of the times that will take care of 90% of the problems. A lot of times, and I will even put some pictures over here in the video, you can see it right now, you will see that there is a few products here that just doesn't look right. It doesn't make sense. Those products cannot be in the background that they are. Whether it's the statue that is behind the sea or the pillow that doesn't really fit the couch, it just doesn't make sense. It seems fake. And by that, the algorithm recognizes. And when the manual work comes to see it, they also recognize it. Now you might say, okay, but those products are still making sales, so apparently they're doing something right. Well, of course, some customers don't care, either because they don't notice or because they don't recognize how Photoshop works. And they think it's just a weird picture, or they think it's just a weird position to take the picture at because you're an artist and maybe you're doing a statue in the sea because you think it's interesting. I don't know. But clearly the algorithm recognizes that something's suspicious, and then when the manual work looks above it, they see that something is suspicious as well. So you have to make sure that the background fits perfectly the picture that you're doing, and it really does work well. Again, in ePro AI, we take care of all of it for you, so you don't need to be worried about that. If you see this video in the time that it's being launched, we still don't have ePro AI, but it will be released soon. Just stay tuned and like and subscribe so you can really follow when it's coming out. The most important thing is that you don't try to make it look beautiful, or at least don't care only about trying to make it look beautiful. A lot of times, I can show you also pictures here. These pictures looks great. They look wonderful. They look like they're interesting. They look like something you really want to see, but they're not pictures that are meant to be edited that way in Etsy dropshipping. They look like they're dropshipped. They look like they're fake. They look like they're copied. So the consumer and the algorithm, and then therefore the manual labor, recognizes that something there is wrong. Even though the picture looks great, the background doesn't really fit that much. And the background doesn't really look like something that actually happened. Or the product is a bit edited over the top and it doesn't look real. If it doesn't look real, it will not work. And if it will not work, you will get removed of the product. And if you will get removed of the product, you'll probably get blocked. So what is the ultimate test? The ultimate test is not if it's beautiful. It's not if it makes sense. It's not if it looks absolutely the best. It's not if it's converting a lot. It's not if you're getting a lot of visits. And it's not even if you're getting a lot of sales. The best test is if you take right now Google Scanner and you try to look for this picture online anywhere, and the Google Scanner itself kind of recognizes it. That means that you're doing something well. That means that your picture is edited so well that even Google Scanner itself could recognize it. And the statistics or the possibility, for Etsy to scan it and understand exactly where it's from is close to zero. Because if Google didn't, then probably Etsy won't. And if Etsy won't, you won't get blocked and your product will not get removed. So again, this isn't about Photoshop. This isn't about making your pictures well. This isn't about making your product more sexy. This is about making your shop clean, responsible, lack of blockage, and not getting your products removed. If you want to learn more about how to make your pictures well, and you want to learn more about how to edit your pictures and about ePro AI and about the things that we do here in ePro Formula in order to help you and really make sure that your shop on Etsy is profitable, makes a lot of money, like all of our students that make on average $5,000 profit a month, join us on eProformula.com, sign in, watch the free course. It's a 1-hour free course where we teach everything that I talk about here. Join our WhatsApp groups, join our messenger to ask us all of the questions that are there. There is content there of over 5 hours of all of the questions that you possibly have about dropshipping on Etsy. In the WhatsApp group, we answer of every little small question that you might have 24/7. 3 members, everything that's being answered there. You can ask whatever you want, whether it's about suppliers, about products, about shipping, about anything there is. Just start. Say yes to life, say yes to money, and begin. See you on the other side.